Hello everyone, I'll show you how to model this stool in 3D Max. First, I will draw a rectangle for the front leg. It will be 68 by 37. Now I will add edit SP line and delete these segments over here. Then I will select all the vertices which are bezier corner. You can see the handles. I will make them with right click corner. Then I need to make this slope inward, so I will use here the offset mode. Move it -5. Also over here 5 cm. Then I will go to the rectangle and enable the rendering. Choose the type rectangular and the size 3 by 3. Now I will add edit poly to improve the shape. Here I have the points like leaning upward, so I will make them straight again by make a planar in Y. Also at the top, make a planar in Y. Now I need to select the bottom polygons, and I will use for that window selection. Okay. And I will right click on scale, make it 75%. Now I need to connect between them. I will select the edges and then connect. I need to move it from the base 30 cm. So I will use for that edge constraint, because if you just move it right away, the shape will be distorted. Use the edge constraint and move it downward. Then up 30 cm. Use a chamfer to give it a thickness. Make it from each side 2 cm, 0 segment. Also here, from the top, I will select the edges, connect, move it upward, and make sure that the edge constraint is still active. Then downward, -4. Select the polygons from the side, this one, and this one. Use bridge, this one, and this one. Use a bridge. Now you can see here from the detail that this element is smaller in size, and this one also smaller in size. So I will select these polygons and I will use here detach as an element. Now remove the constraint the edges, and I will show you how this element will look. Move them to the side. I have here open border, and also here I have open border. So I will select them and use cap. First I will undo the move. Now select the borders, all of them, and use cap. If I select the element again and move them to the side, here you will have a closed polygon, and also here you will have a closed polygon. So why I separate them from the beginning? So to make this scale in, I will go to the top view and then scale inward a little, like this. Now I will curve this piece. You can see that I have here curved chair, it's leaning downward, and also this one is curved as well. So I will select here the edges over here, and I will use connect. Then I will scale this edge loop 50%, like this. You will check the value over here. Now I will press chamfer, increase the size, and have more segments to improve the curve, like this. So this is the first leg, and I need to make the second one. Let me do just the final touch over here. Here you will see that this leg is leaning to the back. So I will add FFD modifier, select the top control points, and I want to move them in the y-axis 5 cm. Okay. I'll show you from the top, like this. Now I will make another rectangle for the back leg, or I can just make a copy of this one, and then I will delete all these modifiers. Make the size, this time 78. It is taller with 10 cm. Now I will add edit SP line. I will repeat this part, okay, and then I will go on with the modifying. I will select the segments, delete, and then select all the vertex, convert to corner, move the vertex inward with the offset mode -5, and also here 5 cm. Then add edit poly, select the bottom polygons with the window selection, and then right click to scale them 75%. Then I need to select the vertex to make them flat or straight. I will make a planar in Y. Also over here, make a planar in Y. Now, I am going to align it with the front leg in the Y-axis. And here I need to make the same connect. I will use for that connect, then move it with edge constraint to the same height over here. Then again connect and move it with edge constraint all the way up. For this top side, I will select the edges, then connect, move it upward like this, and then you go down -3. Now I need to bridge between this piece and this piece, and also select these polygons over here and bridge. Now I need as well to make them smaller in size. Now I will select them both, and then I will detach as an element. Then I will use the border for all of them and cap. Then scale them inward a little. Okay, like this. Now I will add FFD modifier and move the control points to the front -5. Now I will move it to the center and then to the back 37 cm. Like this. Now I can attach both together to have this bridge between the two objects. I will add edit poly, attach to this one, then select the edges over here, connect, then chamfer 1 cm from each side, 0 segment. Select this polygon and this polygon, then bridge. And because this piece, it is smaller in size, I will detach it as element. Then I will select the borders, cap, and then I will scale this element in the Z-axis, like this. Now I will bridge as well at the top, but this one, I don't want it to be same height, it will be lower. So I will make first one connect with the same level, and the second one will be below it. I will select this edge, connect, and then I will move it with edge constraint to the same level here at the bottom. Then select the edges, connect, move it downward -4. Now I will select this polygon over here and this polygon over here, bridge, this polygon over here and this polygon over here, and bridge. Now I need to chamfer this edge over here to have this curve, like this one. So I will select this edge and this edge, chamfer, and increase the chamfer. I want it to be like almost to the middle. And don't worry about these overlapped edges. I will weld them later on. And then I will increase the segments until I have a smooth curve over here. Now I will select the overlapped vertex here at the corners, and then I will use weld. Now I need to make this side only, this side, smaller, like this. So I need to split this border. I will select the edge, this one, also from the other side. Okay, I will use split. Now split will make for you here two borders. Okay, you saw that before. This one will have an open border over here. So I will select these borders and this border to cap them. Let me show you the open border. I will select this one and this one, and I will need to move them. So you have here open border and also over here. Now I am concerned to close this border so I can scale this polygon over here. So I will undo. Now I will select the borders and use cap. Then I will hide these elements. Hide selected. This is in edit geometry. Now you can see that they are closed. I just need to pick the polygons, which is easier to select. Now I will unhide all again. I will go to the top view. Now I will scale them in the x-axis, like this. So now I am done with the stool. I will add chamfer modifier. Now I need to get closer to the object and check as well the sides if they are overlapping here or here. Okay, I will make the amount 0.3 and I will use here smooth chamfers only. So this is the wood frame, and now I will start with the seat. I will go to the side view, and here I need to draw a line that goes with the seat contour. And then here I need to give it more segments near this curve, and then here like this. Don't worry about the spacing over here because I will fill it with shell modifier, or you can adjust the vertex. Now I will give it extrude, and here I need to press F4 to see the edges. I will make the amount 40. Now I need to move this pivot point, which is near the original line, to the center of the object. Go to hierarchy tab, affect pivot only, center to object. Then I will align it with the middle of the seat. Now I will add edit poly, and the first thing I will do is to flip the polygons normal. You can see here from the back the gray color, and here is the back side of the polygons. Select them all, flip. Now I will add FFD modifier because I want to curve or decrease the back side, like this one. So I will add FFD modifier 4x4x4 and make it below the edit poly. I will select these control points over here, and then I will scale them until they reach this wood frame. Now I need to give it here some segments because I need to curve this seat from below, like this one. You can see here in the image it is curved. So I will select this edge, ring, connect, 2 segments, and I will increase the pinch until they reach near the wood frame. Select the edge, ring, then connect with 1 segment. Now I need to select this edge and this edge, which is in the middle, and I will lower them until they reach the wood frame. Also, this one, I will move them downward a little. Then I will select as well the vertex because I want it to be a little curve outward. From the side, it doesn't look super flat, it has a curve. So I will select this one, move it outward 1.5 cm or 2 cm. Here and also the sides a little. And these points to the back. So I'm just trying to improve the shape. Okay, I'll show you from the top. So I will have a curve when I add turbo smooth like this. Now I need to add shell modifier. I will go to the side to check the amount, especially the inner amount. I will make it reach the wood frame like this. Then if you have like a little gap over here, I will go back to my line, vertex, select the points and click on show end result. And I will move them downward like this. I will make the outer amount 2. Now I will add turbo smooth with 2 iterations only, because I will spare the iteration number 3 after I make a groove over here. I will add a bit poly, select the middle edge by double click, extrude it in minus 0.5, then add turbo smooth. Make the iteration 1. So this one is 1 and this iteration was 2, so the total will be 3, and that will be enough for a small object. And this is the final result.